John.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass first. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robbie Cano as this game moves along. His on-base percentage is over 400 the last 10 ball games. He's done an excellent job of finding ways to contribute, getting on base, and setting up the guys behind him for run-scoring opportunities.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Eric Ibar is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. These Padres, Eric, as they take the field this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
And when you're playing good baseball, suddenly first place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground here in this past week or so.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. With a moment now, let's give you a look at how the Padres align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, Justin Upton is a classic corner outfielder that plays average to above average defense. He's not going to blow you away with his range, but he has a good arm and great instincts off the bat.
Adam Lind will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Well, Matty just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really nice games mixed in there.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
And this is swung on and missed by Lind as he falls behind 0-2 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Well, you don't typically see or hear a lot.
Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. After 1, no score. Kyle Seager will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1.
Well, when you plug Kyle Seager into your lineup, you can pretty much pencil in 20 home runs plus and anywhere from 70 to 100 RBIs, and that's a very productive hitter.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And another foul ball. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, that's a tight little slider right there. It looked like it was going to be a ball, but then you can see the hard-biting movement come back, and it winds up just catching that outside corner.
Here's Robbie Cano now. As he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, it's been something of a strikeout fest here to start this game off. Already 4 strikeouts now in the first 5 batters. Now that's going to be a tough pace to keep up.
Here's Chris Carter now. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And this battery knows full well that this guy's been scuffling lately. So they're not messing around here. They're coming right after him.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. A sight to be seen. The great Pike Place Market here in Seattle. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Leading off the inning, Brad Miller, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Brad Miller.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Ketel Marte will stand in. He comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But the good ones are able to put that day behind you and go out and focus on the next game.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You know, it's just the 3rd inning, but you can already tell. So far, he's wearing out that inside corner. He doesn't want these guys to get too extended, and it's worked out for him so far.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that's a good pitch there. That thing tried to come back, but didn't quite get there.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
Yeah, and as we do that, Matt, it's pretty easy to find him, holding down that #1 spot in the National League here into June. And pitching wins, they just aren't as celebrated these days as they once were. But I'll tell you, if you're leading the league, you're one of the best pitchers around. We'll see if he can hold on and add another win to his total in this one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, James Jones. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Here's Eric Ibar now. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Adam Lind digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 3-0. Kyle Seager will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders.
Well, it's just business as usual for him, Matt. He leads the National League in that category. So far this year, nobody's had an answer for his stuff. He's been dominant. Not only that, but the defense behind him has been rock solid as well.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. He's been loving those first pitch outs, that's for sure.
0-1, here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Chris Carter is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Into the windup and the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced. And we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mariners are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0.